Today is the perfect night for a Dreamcast stream. Welcome to the Dreamcast Streamcast. I'm your host, guy with a broken Yeti microphone, trying to adjust it. It's not so much that the microphone's broken, it's that I have... Let's get a little camera action going on here. So, I bought this really cheap-ass arm. This is like a mic arm for my Yeti mic. And my Yeti mic is the real deal. It's a big, heavy guy right there. But over here, this is the hinge that holds it together. Well, this little, I guess it's like a arm piece here, right here. This little arm will fall out every time I record. It's just a matter of time. You'll just hear a big old thump sometime in my stream, and I have to add it back there. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And then, if you're upon further examination, this entire Yeti mic is powered by this micro USB, and it's bent out of shape because it bends every time I move it. And I'm hoping to change that very soon. I've been working towards saving up enough for a decent XLR. And you'll hear a difference in vocal quality during my reviews and streams and stuff. So hopefully that pans out eventually. I've been debating between either getting an XLR microphone for my reviews and stuff and streams, or getting really high-end lapel mics for better dialogue during some of my skits. But I make more reviews than I make skits, so I'll flip a coin maybe. Anyway, welcome to my Sega Dreamcast UI stream. All the Sega Dreamcast UI interface that you could ever want in a stream, brought to you in glorious VGA mode. I finally got a VGA upscaler that was compatible with my Elgato HD. So yes, finally I can stream some Carrier for the Sega Dreamcast. This is a survival horror game that I've had in my collection for about a year now. I've never played it just because it's hard to find, and I just never burned it. I tried out a lot of my Dreamcast games by burning them, but this is one that just escaped my piracy, I guess. So yeah, Carrier, made by Jalico. Let me know how the audio's coming in. Wild Potato, good to see you. This was made in 2000. I didn't own a Dreamcast till about 2002, just as it went out of business. Well, violence and grotesque imagery, just the way I like them. As you can tell, I can't save my game because I was intending on clearing up my VMU, but I won't. We'll just make this a play until I die stream, so hopefully I won't die soon. Carrier. Let's check this out, okay? White line cannot be seen. Okay. I guess it would be this one. I can clearly... This is the only setting that I can't see the white line. That's ridiculous. Okay, so there's 3 options where I can't see the white line. The colors below the white line cannot be seen. Okay. Okay. We're good. Action, scope, run, and equip. That's really weird. Okay. Just getting that down. Can you guys see this? This is what I see in the VMU. That's like my favorite feature of the Dreamcast. I also have here, this is the vibration pack. It'll light up red whenever it vibrates. And I think it also serves as an additional VMU, or maybe it's just vibe. Oh. Mono, BGM. We'll turn that down just a hair. Oh, that's too quiet. Cool. I've never played this, so this is all new to me. I've played every other survival horror game on the Dreamcast.
By the beginning of the 21st century, the North-South conflict had escalated to military confrontation. The people of the countries of the South, faced with an energy crisis and a food shortage, had developed a deep-seated hatred for the North. And as a result, anti-North terrorist groups began to show up all over the world. In response, the countries of the North...
Is this some sort of new civil war?
NTA. The goal of this organization was
Narrated by Robert Stack.
In 2023, the NTA completed construction of the Heimdall aircraft carrier.
All right.
With its stage defense system and connection to the satellite defense system, the Heimdall is like a steel wall, invulnerable to any sort of air-based attack.
Sure.
The first mission for the Heimdall was to attack the base of the Southern Cross terrorist group. This was called the Hurricane mission. During an attack that
Too soon.
a few days, the base was completely destroyed, and the Heimdall was able to head back to its home port in North America. However, approximately 2 days of travel from port, the Heimdall fell silent, failing to respond to any communication from NTA. Concerned about the Heimdall, a Spark investigation team was put together and sent to determine...
We don't have stars in this one. We have Spark. The Heimdall incident. The Verrazano Bridge. It's looking pretty good on the stream.
Eagle 1 to Comstat, current heading 3006 south.
We've got you with our communication satellite. Turn 2 degrees to the east.
Roger.
Lieutenant Manning, what is that?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is part of my stuff. Who's in the picture?
That lip sync, man.
It's my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Your brother's on the Heimdall, right? Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, thanks. Cronenberg's team should already be on ship.
Yeah, they must have started the investigation already.
There it is. 10 o'clock. Behind. Leonard approached...
I can barely hear the pilot.
I don't see anyone on the flight deck.
I just want to know how it goes from anti-north-south Heimdall ship. I guess it's a carrier ship. But it also carries some vampires, I guess. I don't know.
You got it.
Damn. This ADR is pretty bad. But that was good. I'm loving it. All right. I've even got a loading screen on the VMU. That's cute.
Why did they shoot us down?
Whoa.
Leonard, Lieutenant Manning. Am I the only one that...
Solid 60 frames.
Is that... Leonard?
Jack.
Leonard, are you okay? Hang on.
Looks like my leg. Your leg? Don't move it. I'll take it.
This is Colonel Burke.
This is terrifying, just in the animations alone.
Jack,
Jack, you're a bit late. Have you finally landed?
Colonel, the helicopter was attacked.
The voice acting sounds like an episode of Arthur. It's too friendly.
It must be the work of Southern Cross.
We don't know about that. Now we must begin the investigation.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Other members, are they okay?
I don't know where Lieutenant Manning is. She's disappeared. The pilot Leonard is with me now, but he's badly injured.
I see. See if you can find a first aid kit and do what you can for Leonard.
But his leg's no good. I can't do anything.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's going on, but it's clear that things are not what they seem. Maybe Leonard is safer on the flight deck.
Yeah, I'll
Just leave him in the rain with an open bleeding wound.
first aid supplies I can find.
I'm counting on you. We'll get
Damn, dude, at least get Leonard a tarp.
Lang should be checking the ship data in the security room. When you're done, catch up with him and see what he's discovered. Then continue your investigation.
Yes, sir, Colonel. Be careful. Wait for me, Leonard. I'll get a first aid kit.
Oh, quit your bitching, Leonard. You just got a bloody stump there.
I'll be right back. Hang on, okay?
Oh my god. This is gonna be good. I know it. Oh, I even have like a little pulse on there like in Resident Evil. This is, as Wild Potato describes, not Resident Evil. And this is not Leon. This is not Claire. This is Bargain Bin. Diet or off-brand Resident Evil. But that remains to be seen. This could be very good. Sorry, starting out pretty good. Jesus, that panorama. Woo! This is a rough one.
What happened?
Is it your leg? What?
Leonard!
Are you okay, Leonard?
Damn. Why doesn't it move?
Oh, there he is.
What? Who the hell are you?
Whoa. That's cool. That reminds me of the Las Plagas. Christ.
What the hell is going on? Leonard was... By that?
With hacking skills like that, why didn't it work? I hope this isn't Leonard's blood.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done something.
Oh my. If only I found the first aid kit, I could have fixed your decapitation.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm loving the mood lighting. God damn. This is great. He's got that gangster walk there, just no regard. Oh, nice. Auto locks too, and I've got a little target. I'll just wait. He doesn't observe it. Oh, he's got a quick turn too. Quick 180. Pivots out of 360. This is great. I'm loving it. And this is one of those rare occasions where I know nothing about this game before going into it. But it plays pretty smoothly. I like that it has fixed camera angles. Some of those Dreamcast games, like Blue Stinger, in the North American version, they switched to like a behind the shoulder camera, and it didn't work at all. But this one, it runs pretty smooth. The lighting's good. The the story is not that good, but it's also great. Fluid character animations for sure. I wish I had a copy of Deep Fear Wild Potato. I need to import that. The scene transitions are kind of creepy. Oh, wow. That does look pretty good. They've got some great dynamic lighting here. You can kind of see it peeking through. It only took, like, Resident Evil 7 to get some great dynamic lighting. I'm feeling this ambiance here. One of the downsides is that not only does this game take place on a ship, but it's like a futuristic spaceship, but in the ocean. So it's kind of got that weird neo-future aspect, but they also had to throw you on top of a ship. So not a fan of that, but it's not terrible. One of the only good futuristic survival horror games has been Dead Space. Like when Dino Crisis tried to go into space, it wasn't that good. Okay. Alright. Just let him be. It would take a bomb to get it open. Please tell me that's foreshadowing. Looks like the body of the officer, Steve Benson. Oh my god. I can barely see this. I should turn up the brightness. Oh my god. I can't see shit, and I bet you guys can't see shit either. This is not good. Let me reset, and I'll skip the cutscenes. The brightness led me astray. At least you get to hear the great Dreamcast splash. Damn it, I should have cleared out my memory card. That would have been the greatest opportunity. Carrier. Alright, max brightness. And I'll skip the cutscenes. Oh no! Okay, I thought I couldn't skip. Please let me skip all of the leg talk. That's a little better. It's not the best, but it's still kind of dark. First 20 minutes of this stream, just ironing out all the technical difficulties. Here we go. Whoa. This reminds me a lot of Zombies Revenge. It's super bright though. Kind of takes away the ambiance, but what can you do? Okay, I gotta go up. I gotta say, the VGA makes it look very crisp. Brings out all the good lighting and good texture work. Even though most of this looks like it's 3D rendered instead of pre-rendered. That's always a shame. The character models do look like a half step above Blue Stinger, so that's a plus. Locked. Looks like I can pick that up. Nope. Oh, locked. Wait. Here we go. Oh, hi.
Who is it? It's me, Lang.
I heard from the colonel that you were shot down by the intercept system.
I never thought I'd become the target of my own team. It's hard to believe.
What a macabre story.
But it only seems to get worse. At this rate, the whole ship will be affected. By the way, what happened to Lieutenant Manning? Did the lieutenant bite it or what?
Is he dead?
I don't know what happened. As for the helicopter pilot, he was attacked by some sort of monster. He's dead.
Monster? What do you mean?
Huh?
Pure science fiction.
The monsters that look like humans?
No, I haven't seen anything. At least not on my way here. The intercept system's gone haywire. Something very strange is happening here. And if we don't figure out what's going on soon... Anyway, the colonel's on deck 3. Dr. Noble should be on his way to the lower decks. But I haven't heard from him. For now, we need to join the colonel.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to open the partition to deck 2, but I need 2 more activation discs. There are 2 more discs like this one on deck 1 somewhere.
Gotta get that important floppy.
See what I can find around here.
Yes, sir.
There should be an ID card in the medical room in this area. Here, take this. You should stock up on medicines in case of an emergency.
Yes, sir.
By the way, did you get that first aid kit?
This computer's running wild. It won't tell me anything about
Just keep slamming your hands on it. That'll fix it.
What a pain. You better bring those discs soon. There's not much time. Come on, hurry up.
Come on. Maybe if I just slap my palms on it a little more. Nope, I can't. I have no space. Is that a floppy? Are these the floppies? No, it's a VHS. Late 90s tech in the late 2000s. Who would have thunk it? Vintage tech to save the day. What gets me is this game uses floppy disks as I guess a form of bypassing these doors. But this is like, what, 2064? And by the time this game came out, couldn't they have thought like maybe digital media would have been on discs? Or just on computers or something? Couldn't they come up with some sort of USB drive? I don't know. They had USB back then. What up, Anthony Birch and Shadowhog? What up, Bucci? Oh, shit. Revolver Ocelot got to him already.
What happened? What's going on? Hey, are you okay?
Stop! Don't get any closer.
Holy shit.
Are you
Did this just turn into Day of the Dead?
I'm part of the Spark team sent to investigate the ship. What are you doing here?
Smart. This is not a human anymore. Here, take a look with this.
Take a look with this gun. Oh.
What is it?
Did he just hand me an Oculus Rift? Oh, I guess I couldn't tell this dude wasn't a human. I need to use this Virtual Boy. Danger. Okay.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Oh.
Don't you believe what you said? I am Terry, the ship doctor.
And also the most reasonable dude on the ship, it seems. So I guess I'll just take this scanner.
The ship is already full of them. What? I tried to analyze this one, but it's too late. There's nothing I can do. Ark is the cause of everything. There!
Hey, what are you doing?
It is all because
Holy shit, Terry.
Ark?
Can I play as Terry? Please.
it's an inferior life form.
Hey, stop! Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm perfectly sane. And you? Are you really a human?
Oh my. They're able to chew you without touching you.
Hey, wait! What are you talking about? What's Ark?
Look around you. You have arrived in hell. I can't trust anyone anymore. Soon, you too will feel the hopelessness.
I think my hope's been renewed after seeing that. Oh, Jesus. Nothing makes sense and I'm loving it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, alright. This is like some sort of Lucio Fulci wet dream going down. Oh, poor zombie. He did the most, like, ridiculous theater pratfall I've ever seen. Oh, wow. What? Why did some have split heads? Why are some of them green as peas? Why are things happening? Can I play as Terry? What's going on with Terry? Why did he hand me a VR device? Am I supposed to scan every zombie I encounter? Like, don't they have telltale zombie signs? Oh my god. Is this some sort of, like, happening plant virus thing? Oh, man. What am I locking onto? Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's just... There we go. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I started this stream. I just wanted to test my Dreamcast. Now I'm testing my sanity, but I'm loving it. Could you imagine if The Last of Us came out for the Dreamcast and it was like this? I would have liked it a lot more, honestly. Okay, do I need to scan this dude, really? I'm pretty sure he's fucked up and beyond saving. Wow, headshots are far easier than they are in Resident Evil. I guess that's a good thing. Positive. Am I supposed to check their bodies for loot? Oh, and they even twitch around like in Resident Evil. That's great. Oh. Welcome to Dreamcast. Enjoy your stay. Where's that coming from? Did one of them get up? They're gone. Oh, there they are. Oh boy. It's getting real. Terry. Where's Terry? Oh boy. Pretty good. The targeting, like, all the other complaints. The voice acting, terrible, but amazing at the same time. The setup, alright. The targeting, though, in this game is fantastic. For a fixed camera angle, third-person survival horror. I can't say that about many. Alright. So what do I got going on here? I got a map. I got a fucking VR device. I guess I'm supposed to be scanning each enemy, but if they got weird tentacles coming out of their head, then I'm just gonna assume they're beyond saving, okay? I got welder. Sure. I guess that's the combat knife. Is that like Isaac from Dead Space? Let's try it out. This is great! Unlimited electrons. This is like that, you guys ever done like high frame or like slow delay photography? Where if it just like captures light trails? This is what I'm shooting. I'm shooting out these beautiful light trails. I want to use this on somebody now. Aw, poor Leonard. This is the best. It's not the best. I wouldn't say it's the top survival Dreamcast game. But, okay, if I were to rank them, Illbleed would be at the top. D2, Blue Stinger, Carrier, Ring, Terror's Realm, and I guess Resident Evil Code Veronica I'm going to leave out of that list because it's on other platforms. We're talking about Dreamcast exclusive. This one's just under D2. No, this one's just under Blue Stinger. Oh, hell yeah. Hidden Fangs, bring in pizza for dinner. I really need a pizza. I've had a hard day. I really have. Pizza will make me feel good. And Carrier will make me feel good. Scanning might have a weakness reveal. Well, let's hope so. If anyone shows up to this stream, just tell them it's Dead Space 4. It finally happened. That makes me sad, though. Every time I think about what happened with Dead Space. Dead Space 1 was, like, my favorite new generation survival horror game. 2 was pretty good. 3 was a little bit of a disappointment, but not a terrible game. And then they just killed the series. And it sucks because it had some great potential. What is this console? Okay, saving. Save my game, save my game. Should I tell him about Terry, the mad scientist?
Come on, hurry up.
Nope, still slamming his wrists on the keyboard. Where does Shenmue 2 fall on your best of Dreamcast horror? I would say there's some terrifying lucky hit games in that one. So just above Ring Terror's Realm. Ring Terror's Realm is like bottom of the barrel. Can't get any worse than that.
What?
I was gonna play that, but Ring Terror's Realm is so bad that it doesn't output in VGA. It's one of the few Dreamcast games that is the exception to the VGA rule. Can only play it, probably can only play it in an antenna composite. Not even regular, like, RCA. We're talking about, like, old-ass Atari 2600 converter box, analog box. I'm gonna use my taser on that moth. Come on. Let's get closer. I want to shoot you with my green bolts. Is it even attacking me? Is it friendly? Let's scan it. Where did it go? Oh, those spider babies. I think the scariest thing in Dead Space 1 were whatever those, like, puking things were that would just moan and spawn other monsters. They were just like... That was terrifying. I feel like it's just out of reach. I'm not supposed to see it yet. What the hell was it? Giant plant bosses, sweet. They had a couple of those in Resident Evil 2. I love the Dreamcast. You're absolutely right. It is the system for cult classics. And I would say there's more games on Dreamcast that I think are great and underrated than any other console.
Leonard? Well,
Maybe with, like, the Wii is the second closest thing. There are so many underrated games on the Wii that I'm just getting around to reviewing.
No, there's nothing to apologize about. I was the one who said you were safe.
Colonel,
Sorry, this is no time to get emotional. We have to concentrate on the mission.
yes, sir.
What happened to the creature that attacked me?
It came down and attacked me, so I killed it.
Were there any more on the field?
The control panel of the elevator was damaged, so I couldn't go up and check. Until
Hey, what up, BioPhoenix? Welcome to Cult Dreamcast Survival Horror stream session. Also testing out my VGA box. And I'm thinking my VGA box is looking very crisp. It will be relevant for an upcoming review. Right now I'm playing through one of the games I'm going to review for October. I always kind of stagger things out. Like, I play a game a month in advance before I'm going to review it. So, I'm playing through a Dreamcast title, not going to tell you which one, for my Halloween special. I'm going to finally have the first channel Halloween special, so I don't know what to hold up.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Ingalls.
I need to scan this dude's face.
Sent by NTA.
Man, you were lucky to make it this far. Was the intercept system?
He seems friendly.
No, it destroyed the helicopter.
He doesn't have a plant growing out of his face, so
Hopeless.
I...
It's impossible.
Don't give up. We'll deactivate the system somehow. Do you know where it is?
Man, it's in the weapons control room at Deck 6, but it's gonna be helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty... Might be there, might be some monsters, a couple key cards,
The flight deck and wait for help.
few brewskis.
Hey, we're counting on you, Sarge. This should come in handy in your mission.
Oh, floppy disk. Thank you. Okay, can I scan his face? Is this like the thing? Oh, he's safe. What a safe friend. I guess I could kill him if I wanted to, but he seems like a homie. We'll let him live. BioPhoenix Blue Stinger is a treasure. I did not like it the first time I played it, but you have to get past like the first few areas and the game gets great.
Hey, what happened?
There's something over there.
What? Did he get shot through that locker or what? 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 Oh.
I don't see anything.
Do you hear anything, perhaps? Why are you being skeptical after you've murdered 7 of those things?
What? The scope.
Oh no. They're invisible ones. Okay. They're glitching out of the Matrix.
I'll take care of it. You stay in the locker.
I feel like I don't even need the scanner. If there's invisible zombies, they're phasing in and out anyway, right? Or do they not phase until I scan them? Maybe I gotta scan them before they phase. Oh, he's still alive.
It's okay. You can come out.
I've tased the zombie to death. He'll be up in 20 minutes.
You're Jack, Bob's brother.
You know Bob? You must be Eddie from Bob's outfit.
You got it.
I'm glad you're okay. Was Bob with you?
Is that blood or does he have psoriasis?
Oh,
That would be the first video game character I've ever seen with psoriasis.
I'm glad to see you're
The
okay.
Dreamcast knew about inclusion.
You should go to the flight deck.
It was ahead of its time.
Okay. Be careful, Sergeant.
Damn, dude.
Hurry.
Yeah.
I think it's blood. But the way it's patched on there, looks like he's got a bad skin condition. Hell yeah. This is the first game where the medicine looks like real medicine. It doesn't look like some sort of plant that eats you up or smoke. It's not a health drink like in Silent Hill. I bet he actually has to, like, shoot up with some morphine. That's pretty cool. Flight suit? Okay. I gotta say, this is not, like, the top tier survival horror, but this is above passable. There's a lot of neat ideas going on. It doesn't seem too cryptic either. Like, I've been able to run through it just fine. Oh boy. I'll be okay. Got an unlimited taser. The next question is, like, does this game have some sort of morality system? Because I assume I'm scanning things not only for, like, invisible zombies, but, like, kind of like the Thing. Gotta scan to make sure they're not infected. That's the idea, at least. That's a cool camera angle. This is one of the few Dreamcast games where the camera is perfect for a 3D action title like this, you know? I think it's because, like, my experiences have been, like, with Illbleed and Blue Stinger, and I like those games a lot, but the camera is not the best. Catapult crew room.
Help me! It's going to kill me! It's a monster! Don't let it fool you, son! It's going to kill me!
Okay, this is one of those situations I gotta figure out who's evil. He's the dangerous one. Are they both dangerous? You are safe. You got a dangerous face. I'm just gonna carefully aim. Illbleed is the most perfect game of all time. It's my it's like in my top 4 games, top 5 games for sure.
Figured out. How you doing? I'm Alan.
I'm Sergeant Ingalls from Spark. I'm asking all survivors to go to the flight deck. You should go there too.
The flight deck? There are no safe places left on this.
That's nothing to laugh about, friend.
By now, the whole ship is screwed up, son. It's impossible to tell who's on our side and who is not. You can't trust anyone but yourself.
And your VR goggles.
Thanks, but I'll make my own decision.
And Terry, because Terry was the most sane person. He was right.
You too. Here, you better take this.
Terry didn't do nothing.
Wait, son. Thanks for saving my butt.
Sweet. Give me that Pepto. I'm loving the taser. I'm sticking with it just because I don't have to reload it. Don't copy that floppy. What is my top 5 games? It changes every day, dude. Every day. When I remember a game that I loved, it gets added to my top 5, but never the top. I don't know. Do I have one single top game of all time? I really enjoy Dark Dreams Don't Die. Like, I've been thinking about Dark Dreams or D4 a lot lately. Like, every fall, I think back to the first time I've played it. And I was thinking that it was going to turn out to be one of the most amazing stories and great experiences of this generation. And it's just kind of like my own personal Shenmue 3. Like, it's the one game that I want to see finished eventually. I loved it. The characters were interesting. The concept was great. The interactivity was like... It reminded me of like a long-lost Dreamcast game, you know? And I can't call it my favorite of all time because it's incomplete. They didn't get to finish it. But I love the music. I love the stories. I love the writing. The creator. I don't know. It makes me sad. If it's so good, it makes me sad. But Deadly Premonition's definitely up there. just something that has pure heart, creativity, a vision, and something that has a lasting impression on me. For better or worse, most cases better. I truly love that sort of game. And the Dreamcast is like a haven for odd survival horror and charming games and unique concepts. Stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Yeah, the big chunky DC controller. I actually find it comfortable. It's like one of those ones where you can like rest your thumb on 3 different buttons. I don't know, I have very small hands, so it's like, you know, no biggie for me. There is no weight to this gun at all. It is like... It's like the softest gun I've ever felt in a game. There's no vibration to it. There's no kick to the character. He just points and shoots his lasers. No big deal. I wonder who could it be? Feels like I'm pissing out lightning. Ooh-ah. Pretty good. The voice acting is legendary. Can I just say that? Whoever at Sega of America, whoever they paid like $15 or bought lunch for to record all the ADR is... They deserve so much more. This is just kind of a chill survival horror. I don't feel like I'm ever in any danger. I'm just kind of just hanging back, shooting my lasers. No consequences. Just, you know, enjoy this horror at your own pace. Chaos Wars, man. I think I played a demo of that back in the day. There's a reason why I never touched that. Oh, he tripped me up. We'll just hang out. Wait until I'm ready. These are the most polite monsters of all time. You're like, whatever, man. Take your time. Reload. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to get back up. I think I need to go back and hand off those floppies. Yeah, voice acting, like, when it's terrible, it's good to me. When it's good, I just kind of, like, ignore it in general. I'm like, yeah, alright performance. I mean, there's been very few cases. Like, Silent Hill, even, like, the cheesy lines from Silent Hill 1 I thought were pretty good. But, like, Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4 and stuff, they all have their moments of brilliance. But, like, terrible voice acting? it just makes me like it even more because I can make fun of it and have a good time. But I think, like, the video game voice actor strike and all that is just a little ridiculous. I mean, you're a voice actor. You've got one of the coolest jobs in the world. Now you're asking for, like, money forever for that one time, for that voice work that I guess they view themselves as, like, in the same ballpark as Hollywood actors. Maybe it's starting to go down that road a little bit with motion capture and facial capture. I can see that. Maybe they need a union for that, but I mean, just for like regular old voice acting, you do the job the one time, you know? I think actors are overpaid a little bit too. Can I just say that? Whoa. Anti-aircraft battery points to the night sky. Let's see what's up here. The sound design's really good too. Like, they play a lot with the left and right channels when it comes to, like, atmospheric raindrops and thunder going in and out. This was almost there. This was almost like a survival horror classic. I could see it. Like, all the pieces are in place, but the execution is just a little bit off.
Sir, this is Jack.
Give me a report of your current situation.
Sir, I'm on my way to the bridge. The partition for the corridor to Deck 2 is closed. Captain Lang is in the security room trying to open it.
Sweet. Let's go drop off that floppy. Skipping ahead. Oh yeah, let's scan this dude. Safe. Dead. Okay.
Hey, you! Are you human?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Ingalls from the Spark team. You're safe.
There's nothing to accomplish here. There's nothing to do but abandon ship.
Calm down. Evacuate to the flight deck. Help is on its way.
If you don't leave, they'll kill you.
His face is scarier than some of the monster designs. Yeah, I don't really care, like, whenever they hire some Hollywood voice actor out there. Like, that doesn't make me want to buy the game anymore. It just means that that money didn't go to your developers, you know? It didn't go to your 3D modelers or sound design guys. It went to some overinflated sense of self-importance to some actor out there. Like, Kiefer Sutherland, he didn't do a bad job, but I bet you paid a lot more money for Kiefer Sutherland than you would David Hayter. And David Hayter was far more loyal to the source, you know? But Konami, just chalk it up to Konami. Hideo had no say over that, even though, you know, Kiefer and him were like best buds during the time. Avi Arid. Avi Arid.
You know, maybe if you check the crew
Nobody's gonna get that one.
Find something.
I see. I'll check it later. Do you know where the weapon storage is?
Well, from here you go back into the ship and go straight. It's beyond part
Yeah,
of the-
Yakuza 1 had Michael Madsen in it.
Here, take mine.
Mr. Blue from Reservoir Dogs. Kiwami is awesome, by the way. I've been playing a lot of Kiwami.
Thanks.
It doesn't have the same sort of atmosphere as the first one, and the charm is a little lost in Kiwami, and it feels kind of like an expansion pack of Yakuza 0. I still prefer Yakuza 1 over Kiwami, but Kiwami's still great. I'm having a good time with it.
What are you doing? Evacuate quickly.
I'll leave after taking one last look around. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me. What are you looking for, bud? Okay, you're safe. Whatever. Are you looking around at me? Holy shit! He wasn't kidding. I'm taking one last look around. Let's see it. Let's see how fast I can spin this dude. With the fixed camera angles, it may be a challenge. Oh my god. Burp, burp. What's in the chair? Give me that grenade. I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn. And it's non-dairy, too. BioPhoenix. Kiwami is... I love that it's in 60 frames. The texture works good. The story's still in place. Like, all the story is maintained. The Majima everywhere is funny, but you have to, like, beat him up, like, 100 times before you can level up the dragon style. So that's a little lame. But I do like Majima. But it also lessens the impact of his character later on. Little conflicted. But the game was only $30 for a steelbook. So all my complaints are kind of shattered at that point. It ain't perfect, but it's still a good time for a Yakuza game. I wish they would make a Yakuza 5 Kiwami. Because Yakuza 5 is like the perfect game in the series, but it's like limited to the PS3 and it's in like 30 frames, and it struggles with 30 frames a lot of times because there's so much shit that they crammed into that game. Yakuza 5 is like the best. Like 2's good and 2's gonna get a remake, but 5, they need to work their way up to 5 again. Or at least re-release 5 on the PS4. And I'd be happy. Just give me a physical copy of 5 besides the Japanese one I own. What the fuck, King Fossil? Gact actually did some voice acting? He makes a cameo in Bujingai? I own Bujingai, I've just never popped it in. Yakuza Games making a Fist of the North Star game. I wish they would make another Binary Domain. That game was sweet. Okay, where do I exit here? Okay, that's a dead end. I see. Yeah, Gact was in Crisis Core. I remember that. Of course, Gact was in almost every Final Fantasy that Tetsuya Nomura designed in some way or another. It's his love letter to Gact. Dude, Fist of the North Star had like a Muso game that I never played, but I heard it's decent. I've played the NES Fist of the North Star. That one's a little rough. It's not terrible, but it's rough. Imagine if the Yakuza team did a JoJo game. That would basically be the dream matchup right there. Yeah, most Muso games lose their charm on me, like, real quick, like. I'll just shoot this fetus. I'll just walk by him. Sorry, dude. Maybe next time. I liked Hyrule Warriors. That was the last Muso game I liked. And then there's like this Muso All-Stars I want to give a chance because they have Epuna characters in it. And my girlfriend's like really into Atelier, the Atelier series. And there's like a whole bunch of Atelier characters and Knights of Azure. So we'll be probably getting it for that reason alone. I'd be getting it for Epuna. I just think it's funny that Epuna is in a Dynasty Warriors game. Oh yeah, the Deception characters are in it too. BioPhoenix, you got that crazy-ass limited edition of Deception 4. I just picked up Nightmare Princess. I own Deception 4 on the PS3, but it's sealed, and I've never opened it because right when I bought it was like $15. The moment I bought it, the same day, it was like, oh, we're releasing the Nightmare Princess, and it's going to have all this additional stuff. And I was like, damn it. So now I own Nightmare Princess on PS4. And I love Deception. The first one is my favorite just because it's the one I grew up with. But 4 is very good too. And Trapped for the PS2. Fun times. I like the fact that you can resurrect Satan in the first game. I just like that they give you the option to summon the devil. And the game came with like a giant disclaimer at the rental store. Back in the 90s, when I rented it, our video store put a label on Deception, on Tecmo's Deception, saying that this game contains satanic imagery. And then I was like, I want to rent that game. And it turned out to be a good game. It wasn't just a gimmick. BioPhoenix, I'm so glad you played that game because I love watching your videos. And I imagine that the world would be a worse place if you had never played Tecmo's Deception.
We have a level 1 emergency. Sound the alarm. During a level 1 emergency, the emergency locks are all activated. To deactivate the locks,
You need a code number. And you need 7 floppy disks. And you need an Oculus Rift.
we are going to shoot time to prepare to evacuate immediately.
Whoa. That audio mixing was great. I would like a shotgun, please.
Stop!
I'll kill you, every one of you.
Calm down. You're losing it.
What? I'm okay. Friends, Mutants. I killed them all.
You killed your friends?
You can't tell whether or not they're mutant unless you shoot them first.
What?
But he was human. I killed my best buddy.
It's okay. You were in an incredibly stressful situation.
Oh, I don't need your pity. My hands are covered with blood. Oh, I don't care what happens. Just leave me alone.
Don't be stupid. You have to think only about living. Regardless, you have to go to the flight deck and wait for help to come.
If I feel like it, why don't you just go and leave me alone?
God damn. This really depressing chimney sweep has murdered his best friend. And he's safe, even though he had a gun at my face. Can I shoot him anyway? I can't. Bummer. Alright, guys. This was just supposed to be a really dumb stream to test out my capture card with my Dreamcast, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm considering playing through Carrier all the way and reviewing it, so that might happen in the future. But pizza awaits me, and I'm sorry, but pizza takes all precedence over everything else. Thanks for turning up for this random stream. I'll catch y'all later.